of India, and ladies and gentlemen. Um, Being a sportsman, sometimes it becomes very difficult to uh, give speech or speak in front of you people. And normally, we don't do these sort of things. You do get in a bit of nervousness. Uh, Standing here and playing cricket is a totally different thing. I might not get nervous when I play the first ball, but here in front of a lot of people sitting, I might get a bit nervous, but I hope you don't mind. And first thing is, congratulations to the people, those who have won the awards. Behind that is a lot of hard work, dedication, and lot of sacrifices are made. That's why they get the rewards. And I believe the rewards is also very important to motivate you to further, which is, I think, it's always, I believe, that you have to have something going in your life, so you keep on achieving the goal. In sports, and I think in your business in sports, I can relate a few things, in the thing which you are doing it. In a sports, we don't give it up because we think very positive, because every game we play, we have to think positive, otherwise, I don't think you can perform, because you're playing at the international level. That's where you are playing against the best of the best. So we carry a lot of confidence. We never ever thought about the negative thing. I'm sure you people are also very positive, because the way you perform. Perform and you get the rewards. And other thing is like commitments. We do have a lot of commitments, and commitment means, we have a commitment 6 to 6, I'm talking about the international cricket, I'm not talking about the lower level of cricket, We have a 6 to 6 hours, commitments. And we are very, very disciplined, because if you lose your focus and your process, I think you're not going to achieve the goal which you have already decided. So, I always believe the people, those who achieve their goal, they have a champion mind. Champion minds, they think in a very different manner. Their goal is that they're going to achieve it, and that goal is they have it in subconscious mind. They think in a different manner, because their desire is so strong. इतनी strong उनकी desire होती है कि they're going to achieve the goal, And once it gets into your subconscious mind, I think 100% you're going to get it. When I was a small boy, I always used to think that I'm going to play for my country. But there was a lot of steps, step by step. You have to play in the school, then you have to play in the university, then you will graduate from for the country. That process, you must be having the same sort of process, like you doing step by step. Achievement never comes in a 1 year, 2 years, 3 years time. It takes a lot of time, I played for my country after 16, 17 years. That's what, is there. That's what it happens. तो थोड़ा सा वक्त जरूर लगता है. तो वक्त लगने से ये है कि वक्त कई बार हमने देखा है, lot of people lose their heart, I don't think any sportsman he loses his heart because the goal is set to play and to play for the country. I think that's the reason, like that level, people are very, very committed. And another thing, in a sports, we don't have fear and doubts. Like fear, once you have the fears and doubts, and the problem starts. Because once you have a fear, you cannot achieve anything. Doubts, because fear creates doubts. Once you have started doubts, then your body muscle doesn't work, Then you are always thinking whether I can do it or whether I do it or not. That sort of thing things start happening. So make sure when in your life, never have any fear. Fear is nothing. Fear is just a word. It's a thought. Like once you have a thought, you might have a thought, and you start thinking in a different way. That sort of thing, it happens. And other thing is, we don't give any excuses, because we eliminate all the excuses, We never say, मेरा लक नहीं था, मेरा समय नहीं है. These are the things we don't consider. Because if in a sports, even if your life you start giving excuses, you're not going to achieve anything. But to achieve something, you have to be extraordinary. That is a very, very important. And in life, you have to achieve something. I always believe that gives you a lot of pleasure, happiness. Like that sort of thing you get when you achieve the higher goal. What is happiness for me? Happiness is for me when I travel, when I go anywhere in the world or anywhere in India, people recognize me, and I'm very happy for that. That's gives me a lot of happiness because I achieved the goal and people are appreciating whatever I've done in my life. So happiness. And the other thing which now I believe, I'm doing it. I'm not talking out of the hat. कि मैं यहाँ आके स्टेज पे आके बोल रहा हूँ, पर मैं जो बोल रहा हूँ मैं कर भी रहा हूँ. Other thing which I know, God has given me everything, names, fame, money, everything. But now it's my turn to make other people smile. That's what I am doing it now. Because anything, I have my NGO going. I'm a very emotional person. I can't see any poor people. I can't see any other people. So I have my own NGO in a small way, and I help the way I want to help, like education, blind person. कोई ऐसी संस्था है जिसमें हम लोग एक्सीडेंट से आते हैं, वो भी मैं स्पॉन्सर करता हूँ. All these things I do it just to get to see people smiling. I've seen one sanstha in Gurgaon. He's a 24-year-old boy. If you go to that sanstha, you will see this 24-year-old boy has everything was going with him. But he said one day, his father said, you can build a hotel. I have a land here, 6-acre land. You can Delhi 6-acre land means lot of land. But he said no. I will work for the society. लोग कहते हैं कि मसीहा कौन होता है? मसीहा ऐसे लोग होते हैं जो नीचे आके अपना सोच को बदलते हैं. सोच को बदलने से लोगों की जो हेल्प करते हैं. They help a lot of people. I was amazed when I went there. He had one book printed. I just had 1, 2, 3 pages. मैंने उसके 3 पेजेस खोले, उसके बाद मैं वो पेजेस खोल नहीं पाया, इसलिए कि उसमें जो भी उन्होंने दिखाया हुआ था, it was his mind sort of thing glowing, how they look after the poor people, how they look after the accident, how they look after the woman. There's a lot of things were there. So I started joining them, and I joined them. Not joined them, but I started helping them. That's what. So for me, that gives me a lot of pleasure. Rest, I think you people are much more intelligent than me. Being a sportsman, we are just most of the time we spend in sports. But when I was playing cricket, like our parents used to tell us that you must do graduations. Graduation means at least कहीं ना कहीं तो नौकरी मिल ही जाएगी. So that's sort of the thing we used to do it, and that's other thing which are sitting here. Most of the you people, I just want to finish with one note. I'm going to tell you, advise you. मैं आपको advise तो नहीं कर सकता, but मैं आपको कह सकता हूँ. Please look after yourself. Please look after your health. That is a very important part of life. Once you are fit, I think you can work for 12 hours, 14 hours, 15 hours. मैंने क्रिकेट छोड़ दिया, but I never left training. I still do it 1.5 hours in the morning. I do my training. It's not that I'm telling you what I'm doing, but I'm advising you. Please. Otherwise, you are not sick. Your whole home is sick. आपने करना क्या है वो आपको देखने वाली बात है. That's what I want to tell you, and I wish you all the best, and I hope you achieve a lot more awards, and keep on doing a good job. And thank you very much. I hope I'm not taking a long time, but thank you very much.